Good morning, this is Charlie Zietz with Only PVC Pyramids. I'm heading off to North Carolina for the Illuminate Expo tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing all of you who live in that part of the world at the expo. I'll be demonstrating my new corner assembly Russian PVC pyramids at the conference, and I'm hoping to have samples of all the different colors that we're going to be able to provide these pyramids in. At the expo. I'm waiting for that package to arrive before I leave. But today I wanted to show you how easy it is to put together these pyramids with the new corner assemblies that I introduced via video earlier in the week. It's so simple and so much easier than it was before. So if you look at the picture that I put up, this was the thumbnail on the video, you're going to see that there's basically 12 pieces of pipe. There's 4 corner assemblies, and we'll talk about that in a minute, and 4 internal couplings, which you'll see on the pieces on the far end of the video. And we'll show you how to put all of that together. It's real simple. And so let's get started. I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. I wanted to first show you the pieces in the corner assembly. You're going to get 2 45-degree fittings, a T fitting, and then there's going to be a piece of pipe. And if you're a do-it-yourselfer and want to try this yourself, this should be about 3 inches long. Putting these corner assemblies together is not hard. They will most likely be done for those of you who are buying the kit before you get it. So if so, you don't need to worry about this, but basically all you have to do is first put this T in the middle like so, and then push in the other 2 45-degree pieces, push it in hard together, and you're ready to go. Now I'm going to show you also how to put in, excuse me while I bend down, the internal couplings into your pipe. All you do is stick them into the end and pound them in like so. We'll be back in a moment to show you how we actually put the pyramid together. Okay, the first step in the process is the base. What I normally do is to put the 4 corner assemblies in the approximate location where they will reside. And then I simply start by putting the pieces together one by one into the corner assemblies. This isn't a difficult process. Just make sure that as you're doing this, that you put the pieces in firmly into each of the corner connectors. As you can see, this doesn't take long. The whole assembly of the base shouldn't take you more than a minute. We'll be back in a second with the next step. The next step in the process is to take the vertical pieces. I put a coupler, into each of these. We're going to put these together. I typically pound them on the ground to get a nice tight fit into each of them, as so. And now the vertical pipes are ready to go. Next step, putting the vertical pipes into each of the corners. Okay, our next step is to insert the vertical poles into the T connectors, and I'm doing that now. Push those down nice and firm. You're going to notice that I do the first 2 are at the other opposite ends, and you'll see why in a minute. Do those 2 first, and then I do the 2 sides on the opposing end second. And the reason for that will become apparent here in a minute when we actually try to put the top piece together. But now everything is ready other than for putting on the top piece, and we'll do that in a second. Okay, we're back to the final step, which is to put on the apex piece or the capstone onto the top of the pyramid. You may remember in the last section I told you to do the two on opposing sides first and then the two others. And here's the reason why, because now when we go to put the top or capstone together, you can hold the capstone in one hand while you hold one pipe and get the other one in the other hand. And what you can do actually, since these are opposing sides, you put them into the opposing top side of the capstone. And what's helpful in this context is the construction allows this to hold up with just two sides. So now the rest of this is pretty straightforward. I can come over here and take the third side and bend it under and put it up. And then finally come over and take the fourth one. Now this one, you got to bend the pipe just a little bit to get it to come under, but it's not bad. You could also flip it out on the other side if you wanted to. But that's it, folks. It takes under 5 minutes to put this together. You don't need any help. This is a 7-footer. I'm about 5'11". It's very simple for me to do. When you go to do the 7.5 foot, you may need some help if you're shorter, and you know, or you can figure out ways to adjust accordingly, perhaps with a step stool. So, hope this has been helpful. This is a very, very simple process, and as I'll show you, you know, you can pick this pyramid up now. There's no magic to this. This thing holds together very, very well. Hope this has been helpful. As always, tell your friends about Only PVC Pyramids. And as I said, we're going to be doing a video very shortly here on putting crystallized sand into your pyramids and what a dramatic impact that has. So stay tuned. Have a great day and thank you for watching.